All right, good morning, everybody. Hold on just a couple minutes here. Good morning. I just got here. I know it said I was going to start at 8 my time, but we're a little early. Good morning, everyone. Let me just I just pulled into the parking lot. Gotta get all set up here a little bit. Be an easier day today. I was tired. Oh, hey, Mark the Shark. How's it going, man? Mark the Shark. That's new. All right, so just give me a couple minutes, guys, but we're here at the lakeside, or not lakeside, Silverbell Lake. Silverbell Lake. I was getting my lakes confused here. Not that we have that many. So just give me a couple minutes and get the sunscreen going. Good morning. Oh no, tornadoes in Joplin. Wow. I hope everyone's okay. I know I was watching some of the weather. It's crazy. Just get some sunscreen on. I need to shave later. Couple minutes, guys. Sorry. All right. We're good to go. need the microphone. Alright. Sorry guys, took longer than I thought. Here's my keys. Alright. Let me just get the mic on. Mark the Shark. Yeah, guys, if you guys haven't, Mark the Shark's like a big reason why a lot of you guys are here. So thank you to Mark the Shark, man. If you happen to not be subscribed to him, he's Mark the Shark 943 on YouTube. I know a lot of you came from him. Let me get this little mic on. And then we're all set up. Dang. Yeah, please do. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. It's free. Ooh, that reminds me. I always forget to do stuff. That reminds me. An external mic is connected. I'm gonna do the subscriber only mode. Because every time I do that, we get more people than if I don't do it who subscribe. Even though it's free. There's no charge, it's free. Oops, sorry about that. I was going to try Streamlabs again. I think I might have figured it out. But I decided I was just going to use this Prism Live for today. I might just stop being cheap and buy the premium version that gets rid of the little Prism logo thing. Alright, here we go. Participant, subscribers, any duration. Alright. So all you have to do is subscribe if you want to chat. I think I've already set everything else up. I think. I figured out how to do a couple other things on YouTube. On the studio. I don't know, it seems like every day I learn a little bit more. Good morning. Yeah, I think Prism's pretty cheap. Streamlabs is probably like double the price or something. I know a lot of people use Streamlabs though. Alright. So, let me see how far it is from Nancy's. It's not that far. That I do know. What is it? Camino Escalante. Well, I guess it is. Is that right? I guess it's like a 23-minute drive from Nancy's. 23. I guess that's in the morning traffic. So it's 20-ish minutes from Nancy's house. There's a golf course kind of on the other side over that way. And then there's just lots of desert. There's two different Saguaro National Parks. There's Saguaro National East. I've been to one of the trails. We went to Saguaro National Park on the east side, and then there's Saguaro National Park west side. That's out here, but you can kind of see, I'll get you a view of the mountains so you can see we're kind of on like, not quite on the side, but you can definitely tell her a little bit off to the, what is it, west side. Yeah, so that's the Catalina Mountains right there. Yeah, the Pima animal. I am thinking about getting another dog. I keep thinking about it. So yeah, Nancy's is she's on the left side, so pretty much right over that way. Nancy's house. Call Mark after stream. All right. But yeah, so here we are, guys. Oh, black lab, yeah. I know my sister had a chocolate lab. So I guess from what I saw online, you're allowed to use little boats here. I'm looking for like a sign. Usually I've seen little signs at the other places. Oh, it's right over there. Like there's a lot of people here fishing or showing up to fish. Oh yeah, there's a, speaking of labs. There's a chocolate lab. It looked just like my sister's dog. Oh, I thought that was a sign on the other side. There it is over there. Yeah. They do love water. I don't know about this water though. Underwater drone with strong lights. Yeah. Or like scuba equipment to really do it right. But yeah, unless you had like a real nice submersible kind of drone. So I think it's the same kind, they stock it with the same kind of fish. Silverbell Lake, rainbow trout, channel catfish, largemouth bass, sunfish, whitemoor. I think that's all the same that they had at the other places. I don't see anything about boats. Oh, okay, I see a boat over that way. So maybe I'll walk towards kind of that way. It's a small little boat out there. Good morning. Yeah, Mark the Shark is here, guys. If you haven't checked him out, Mark the Shark 943 on YouTube. Yeah, we'll make our way over that way. We're kind of taking an easy day today. After 2 days of searching, I'm kind of worn out, so I needed a recovery day. This is my recovery day. It seems like a pretty decent size little lake for the desert here. A desert-sized lake. Hello, good morning. Good morning, G Angel. Mark streams the best sunsets. Yeah, I think I saw a couple of them. Ooh, it's kind of green over here. Hey mods, why you telling me out? I don't know. Did you do something bad? I don't have many rules here. So you must have done something bad. Hi AJ, did you take Cortero? I took Silverbell. I went all the way down Speedway. Actually, no, I didn't go all the way down Speedway. I went Speedway to Tucson, and then Tucson to Grant, Grant to Silverbell. Because all the way Speedway, you pass by the University of Arizona, and especially in the mornings right now, all the students are going to class, and then people going to work, so it's pretty busy going down Speedway past, like, once you get past Campbell on Speedway, in between there and First Avenue, it's pretty busy. No, I needed an easier day today, Angel, because I was worn out. But maybe I should I know I still have that spot. I guess I could go there tomorrow. I'm trying to think. I'll try to get out there tomorrow, Angel. That spot that you sent me. It's a good ways from here. It's on the complete other side, far east, far like southeast side of town. But it looked like it from the satellite pictures. I mean, it's definitely a remote kind of spot with a long dirt road. I keep forgetting that to print flyers out. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't bring any flyers. I'm so used to being in the middle of the desert. I didn't bring any flyers today. I think it's pretty nice and peaceful out here. 20 minutes? I don't know if it's 20 minutes from Nancy's. I'd have to look again. I'll double check, unless I typed in the wrong address or something. I'll have to double check, Angel. Wow, so I guess they're... I guess there is camping here.
Morning.
Good morning. How's it going? Good. Okay, so yeah, they have a little boat. That's funny. It's the Ozark Trail. It's that same brand as the suspect's backpack. That's funny. Okay, Angel. All right. Is that the one that's 20 minutes away? Or are they both 20 minutes away? He's with his little kids. I don't want to tell him there could be a body in there. He's got 2 little kids with him. I don't want to freak them all out. both. Okay, I'll check it out. Cause yeah, I must have typed it in wrong, Angel. Cause when I did, it was like, what was it? It was a pretty good ways from my house, and I'm far east. But I must have typed it in wrong or something. I know there's all sorts of like streets that are, they kind of sound the same or are spelled similar in Tucson. And then like there's like 6th Avenue, 6th Street, like that kind of stuff. I could have made that mistake, typing something wrong like that. I'm surprised there's not more little boats out here. Yeah, there's definitely no cameras out here. That was the creek. Okay. Because I thought the spot you sent me was near, I don't know, it's kind of near like Vale area, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll check again. We'll check again. Yeah, but I mean, geez, there's all sorts of, I guess we can walk around some of this stuff too. There is some desert here around here. I watched a video on Google of the lake. They race early. Camper truck perp. I don't see any of the turtles popping their heads up. Oh, okay, actually, now that I said that, I think I do. Bike, oh, that's a bike path, okay. So I wonder if that's the loop bike path. That thing goes on like hundreds of miles, all the way out to Oro Valley, all the way to the east side of town. Now you can actually see these other mountains that are over here. The Tucson Mountains. I think they are. Yeah, I think they're the Tucson Mountains over there. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I don't know why the palm trees, they're not native here, obviously, but and they don't give much shade, so I don't know. I guess it's just the look people like. And I thought this would be a nice little recovery day for me here in Tennessee. Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, like I talked about the other day, there's people go missing every day. It's kind of, a lot of people go missing every day. Most of them you don't hear anything about. Bodies are found in the reeds. Dang. Okay, I see the bike path because I see some. Where are they? Yeah, I know. I was gonna sleep in, but I was like, nope, I gotta go do something. I get too antsy sitting around. And we haven't been here yet, so. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's super calm. Very calm. And what was it? The last one, Kennedy Lake we were at, I think there was a lot more ducks. Maybe it was Lakeside. Maybe I just haven't found the duck hangout yet. But yeah, what is it? Let's see here. I think Interstate 10 is over that way. Did I check out the wheelchair lady? The lady with the walker? Lady with the walker? I could do that on our way back today, actually. Oh, there's a police car. Tucson police. I don't know if you guys ever seen the Tucson police cars. Let's see if he goes anywhere. Well, I guess he pulled away. Oh, no, there he is. So the Tucson police, their cars are like white and black. And they're mostly the SUVs. The sheriffs have a lot of the trucks. He's going way. He's that. Where is it? He's out right there. Like he's stopping there. Yeah, I know. I need to take it easy. I guess he's just circling around the parking lot, maybe. Unless someone called. Maybe they're looking for me. Someone called on Righteous Monkey the other day now. Maybe I got the cops after me. Nope, he's leaving. Alright. Not that I know. I mean, I haven't heard of him doing any kind of searches anywhere. Other than the very beginning when they did the helicopters with a signal sniffer for the pacemaker. Yeah, the A&E show. I've been meaning to watch some of that. Yeah, so that's the Tucson Mountains over there. Tucson Mountains. Oops. Lady missing last seen at a mailbox. Yeah. That's what I mean. People go missing all the time. And Tucson's a big... Tucson and then Oro Valley, which is right next to Tucson, then Green Valley and Sahuarita, all surrounding Tucson. They're really big retirement places. Did I send you coffee the right way? Was it yesterday? Let me see here. They're not after me. Hey, you never know. No, it's not letting me log in. Just before the stream. Did you send it to that A.J.DoubleU? Good morning. Hi, Nina. I didn't get an alert yet. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to look and see. Oh, yes I did, Nina. I did. I don't know why. Usually it gives me an alert. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Nina. Or Nana. Sorry. Nana. Be safe in all your searches. There we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, so it's just called Buy Me a Coffee. It's just like a little slogan. You can use the money for anything. It's just like if I wanted to, I could change it to buy me a pizza or buy me a tank of gas or whatever. But the website is called Buy Me a Coffee. And then you can kind of change it to whatever you want it to be. So it's, yeah, I kind of thought that the same before when I first heard of it. So you can, yeah, you can use it for anything. Where's all the ducks at? Yeah, there's so many areas to search. It's hard to go everywhere. Only one person. And someone said yesterday that the Cajun Navy was coming out here. Is that true? I don't know. That would be nice. Angel, do you think it's gonna, like, that area, it'll take me like a couple hours to search? Because I was kind of worried about that. I guess it's not like a big deal, but just making it, is it worth a couple hours of searching, or is it gonna be like, I know you've never been there, but yeah, where's all the ducks? Oh geez, that's a big old spider web. Yeah, I noticed that too, that it's only 7 feet deep. The other one, I think Lakeside was the deepest. Yeah, I'm sure there's rattlesnakes out here too. Rose Canyon, yeah. You got to go to like Lake Havasu, Lake Patagonia, those kind of lakes that are a lot bigger, where you can actually put like a motorized boat in the water. And I have thought about going to one of them, but you just don't know where to go, really. Yeah, Basil, I think they did that like one weekend. I'm sure some of you saw it, and some of the other streamers were out there with them. But there is a park. I think there's a park next to here. I don't see like a park where I'm at, but I think it's over that way. I know at Lakeside there was like a place, like a play area for kids, and like a disc golf course and basketball courts. I don't see any of that stuff right here, but I think there's a... okay. I just wanted to make sure it's Angel, that it's gonna take like, I don't know, because I feel bad like jumping on the live, and it's only, if it's like a real short live, I feel bad because I know you guys are expecting it to go on for a little while. But I'm sure I could find, if there's not a lot in that area, I'm sure I could find something nearby. And it looks like it was a long dirt road. I could walk and look on the sides of the dirt road, because that's where people have been mentioning. Yeah, she could be anywhere. But I always say too, because all these other people go missing too, that you never know, we could come across someone else who's been missing. So yeah, for people just joining, that's the Catalina Mountains right there. She's underground in that garage. I would have thought if she was so close, if she was like right near Nancy's house, because they brought out the Border Patrol dogs, and those dogs are like the best of the best, because they're they use them all the time. So I would have thought if she was like that close to her home, the dogs would have picked up on her. Yeah, there's definitely lakes in Arizona. Yeah, people you just... She was talking about in the neighborhood, I think a neighbor has like a little underground kind of bunker. Yeah, there's some ducks. They're more skittish than a lot of the other ducks. I think like lakeside they're like so used to the people they don't move if you get over there. That's true, they might not have been cadaver dogs. You should take us with Droid on the... Yeah, I just feel bad about putting people's like addresses out that we don't know if they're involved. I'd feel kind of bad about that. That's just I don't know. Good morning, guys. We're here at Silverbell Lake. Like 20-25 minutes from Nancy's house. We're looking, that's the Tucson Mountains in the background there. Sweet, yeah, I wasn't sure if Righteous Monkey took you here or if he took you to the Sweetwater wetlands. I wasn't sure. There's so many different people that stream, I wasn't positive if anyone took you out here or not. Looks like there's like a little island, tiny little island right over there. And this one, I guess this is the only one in Tucson that you're allowed to have a tiny little boat on. But I've only seen one, and he's way over on the other side over there. Never been there? Okay, cool. I don't know if you're supposed to have fires out here, but it looks like someone did. Someone's burning stuff. They could sue you for that. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, so we'll walk around and we'll see what that bike trail is over there as well. I think I don't know what the Sweetwater lands look like, but it says it's right behind me. No, I didn't see any bones. You'd have to have a pretty big fire, really hot fire, from what I've looked at, to like completely get rid of everything. And this just seems like maybe a couple things of wood, maybe, I don't know. Because I saw that, I mentioned that story of that guy who used that burn barrels or something to try to get rid of a body. And then he threw them like in a river, threw the barrels in the river. "8 hours, wow. Jeez. Yeah, I would imagine, because it's got to be really hot. Uh-oh. What is that? Blood? Oh no, that's just part of the tree. That's weird. I thought that was like... Doesn't that look kind of like blood? But it's just part of the tree, I guess. It's so red. That's weird. No, it's not a fish. I don't think it's a fish. Unless I'm blind. I know, I have the stick in the car. It might be a fish. It could... Dead fish. But it's like, it seems like it's attached to that piece of... that branch of the palm tree. I know, it's in my car. I can go grab it. I could grab some... There's some bamboo right here. Ugh. Nope. Not that bamboo. Yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna need the stick. Now maybe I do need it. Ugh. I guess we can go grab it. Especially if I'm gonna go looking back over here, I guess I could use it. We'll go grab it. They're not too far from the car. Oh yeah, I never thought of that. They have those fish finders. Yeah, I wonder if I did find a very large burn pit. Huh, wow. I wonder if the sheriff's department has like a drone for the water. I'd probably guess not, because there's, well, I don't know. Maybe like the state troopers or something. Whoever, or maybe the federal people who patrol the lakes, the bigger lakes. Lake Havasu or Patagonia, maybe they have something. Because the federal guys, they always have the nice toys. They get so much extra funding. I don't know what that noise is over there. It's loud though. Sounds like a big fan. Yeah, we're gonna go get my walking stick. We're not too far from the car. That's kind of scary. I'd be scared to do the storm chasing stuff. I'd be scared. Unless I had someone with me who was like a professional storm chaser. Is that obviously that can be dangerous. Because they say the worst place to be during a tornado is like your car. Stuff goes right through. People think your car is, but when 2x4s go flying and like pieces of metal and stuff, like that goes right through your car, right through your windshield. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. We're going to grab the walking stick. The walking stick. Jeez, that was loud.
What are you fishing for?
I think someone's smoking something. Smells like skunk. All right, we're almost back to the car. Gloves. Yeah, I have gloves too. Not like worker gloves, but I have some rubber gloves. Bike helmet. Yeah, and the other guy, that little spot where the boat was, where the guy with his kids, some other dude just walked up right in their spot and just plopped his stuff down. Right next to the guy. And the guy's wearing like a face mask thing. Not like the one that the suspect wore, but like, I don't know, like one that goes from your neck up over your nose. He's wearing like a blue one. I don't know, maybe to protect him from the sun, I guess. Yeah. So I'm just... Yeah, I know. Be careful. There's a lot more cars here now. I don't think... Yeah, I guess these don't have lights at night. Unless I'm blind. They're just solar powered. But I don't see any lights for the nighttime. Oops. All right. Nothing going on in Bakersfield. Hello, Lisa. Good morning. So we got the stick now. Yeah, oh yeah, I have the backpack on me. I got the backpack on me. The water, the camelback kind of thing. This is a giant Ramada. Yeah, there's kind of desert all around here. Whew. All right. Got toys. Yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know what I guess they just needed more solar panels over there, but there's no parking under there. Must be getting hot. Nah, not super hot yet. Not yet. I just try to be a little quiet when I walk by the fishermen. Yeah, so there's the little, this is where the little boat is for people who joined us late. So we are allowed to have little boats out here. And I see, that's the only one that I see right now. Oh yeah, the guy moved spots. Ooh. Jump in. The boat, the owner for that boat is it's this dad, and he's got 2 little kids. One of them's like still like an infant. Hello, good morning. And the other one's like, I don't know, under 8. And they've got like a little tent there too, maybe. No, we don't know. We don't know anything. We don't know if they carried her far or not. That's kind of what makes it so hard, is we don't know. I just felt like I had to start doing something. Start looking somewhere. Hey, here's a little group of ducks. I don't know how the white ones stay so clean, and especially in like not the cleanest water too. They always look so clean. I need to ask them how they do that. What? Talking about a weak signal. How do I have a weak signal? Yeah, after yesterday, I guess I can't, unless I have like a really good cell signal. I went back and watched some of that video, the first part. Man, the quality was pretty bad. And it's crazy that, I said it yesterday too, that YouTube, with all the money they make, you think they would have an option to like, because on the third-party apps that you use, you can adjust all these different settings, like to lower the quality. There's a couple different ways you can lower the quality, but YouTube, there's no options on YouTube. It doesn't make sense. I don't know where that spot was. I think I passed it. I got caught on excited about the ducks. I think it was over here. Where was it? We'll find it though. Might have been back a little bit. Oh, there's the balloons. So maybe I did. It's either right here or it's farther down. I think it's farther down. Yeah, farther down. Okay. Yeah, by a tree. I know, there's multiple big palm trees. Here's some firewood. Yeah, I think it's up here. Yeah, right around up here. Base of a palm, yep. Yeah, so after we kind of do a little walk around, we'll check out a little bit over here. I don't want to do a ton of hiking today. I was supposed to go easy today, so. Where the heck is it? I thought it was right here. Nope. No, I think it's this next little batch of trees based on where the island is. Yeah, because I think that's the fire pit that we saw right up here. Yep. That's where the fire was. I don't remember this part though. Huh. It's over here somewhere. I don't think I went this far though. But it's right in between. It's got to be right over here somewhere. Unless it moved. I don't think so. Here we go. We found it. Yeah, I've got Cash App. I finally signed up for Cash App. I've got Cash App, PayPal, Venmo pinned at the top. If you guys want to support or just hit that like button and subscribe, that helps a lot too. So I think it's just part of the tree. But it does look red. I think that it was maybe the sun that was hitting it. Yeah, just part of the tree. Yeah. It's weird that it's so red though. It's almost redder. I don't know, it looks pretty red on the camera. Yeah, I will next time. After I realized it was just a palm thing. No, Tommaso's too tall. Tommaso's too tall to be the person, at least the person that's on video at the doorbell. Because they're able to tell how tall you are just based on the video and the surrounding stuff around him, like the bricks and all that kind of stuff. They've gotten pretty good at that, especially over the years. They're able to tell how tall people are. Dang, there's a bag in there. People just leave their trash. That's one part I don't like about all that. Maybe it just blows in here, I don't know. I'll have to find a trash. Ah, thank you. I'll find a trash thing. Let me see. Ah, dang, that's all the way down there. Well, I might as well get this little thing then. A little bucket of bait. Yeah, get out of there. Yuck. People are spreading lies. Uh-oh. Yeah, I really think it's someone, they say usually is the case, that it's someone who's been in contact with them before. But I've also heard that like 99% of the time it is like family or something. I can't remember if that was in every kidnapping or if it was like, I don't know. But I think usually the case, like in kidnapping stuff, it's a lot of times like a couple breaks up with each other or gets divorced and one parent has custody and then the other parent like just takes the kid, kind of thing. Droid. Yeah, I'm out here picking up trash now. Alright, so we'll just walk around this a little bit. Well, I think the FBI was on, probably, they have to, I mean, they have to check the family out. They gotta check everybody. Yeah, he was one of the last two people to see her alive, so of course they're gonna. And I'm sure it's usually the case where probably percentage-wise, the last person who sees the person usually knows something, but not every time, obviously. So they just go with the most logical conclusion first, but I'm sure they're looking everywhere. And I have more faith. Oh, there's a turtle. There's one of those red, whatever they're called. That's a little blurry. Oh, he got scared. Dang, he's got good eyes. He got scared. Oh, there's another one poking his head out. Right in the middle of the screen. Red slider. Yeah, usually, I think that's true. Usually it's family unless it's a legit kidnapping for ransom. But I don't think there's as many kidnapping for ransoms as people think, like you see in the movies. Because people just don't get away with it anymore. And I'm just copying all this from people that I've heard talk about it, but because like you would see in the old, like in movies where someone would get kidnapped and you leave the money here and then you'll get the person back or something, but I imagine if people try that nowadays, you're just going to get caught. So that's why they probably, if it was a real ransom, they probably tried the Bitcoin way. And I've heard both things. I've heard some people say that you can track Bitcoin, and then some people say you can't, so I don't know. Yeah, based on the statistics, that's true. Oh, there's the bike path right there. Furnaces. Ooh. This is Silverbell Lake. Like 25 minutes from Nancy's house. I'm just taking an easy day today. But I figured I'd show you one other little body of water in Tucson. I wonder what that might be the water, one of the water, what do they call them? Water filtration plants or something like that. Right back over there. It's not that deep. It's only like 7 feet deep here. At least that's what it says online. Which is weird, because at Lakeside, wasn't it like 30 feet deep in the deepest parts? Lady Zelda? No. I know there's so many streamers, it's hard to watch them all. And then sometimes when I get home, I'm so tired. I think I'm getting in better shape every time I go out. Dang, these birdies. Loud birds. I know. If I would jump in it if it wasn't so green. It's not that bad, but some parts you can see some green. Ah, I scared another turtle. I didn't even notice him. Yeah, and I didn't even know really there was this many fishing spots. Growing up, I knew of Agua Caliente, and then as I got older, I knew of Lakeside, like when I was a teenager. But I didn't know we had this kind of stuff. This lake over here. What is that? Someone tied together some sticks. Who knows? But I guess it would be. Yeah, I try not to bother the fishermen. I guess I never thought of that when someone brought up the fish finders. That would make it pretty easy. I think that would probably work pretty well in especially like Lakeside. It's 30 feet deep, and it's not that big. It wouldn't take that long, but I don't think you're allowed to. It would have to be like law enforcement searching. Good morning, Zoli. There's Zoli. Good morning. Oh, and thank you, who is it, Carol, for Carol got me another thing on the Amazon list. So Sandra got me one of the phone coolers. It's a really nice one that is more for like if I was at Nancy's house, like, and able to plug into the one of those little power banks. It's a really nice one. It gets super cold. And then Carol got me one that's like a portable one that hopefully it does the job out in the heat. It's like a battery powered one. So thank you to both of you guys. I know I haven't shown you the plug-in one, but it's really good. It's crazy how cold it gets, like ice cold. It's got like little like refrigerant that's already in it, and it gets crazy cold. And it just attaches to the back of your phone, either magnetically or clips on. A Native American musical instrument. Hey, maybe. We do have reservations nearby. I think, what is it? I can't remember now. Casino del Sol, what is it? Tohono O'odham or Pascoyaki tribe? I can't remember now. It's embarrassing. They actually renamed the University of Arizona's football stadium. They sold the naming rights, so now it's called like Casino del Sol Stadium, and that's one of the casinos that's on the reservation. What's that? Someone's shirt. I don't know. Is it a shirt or a bag? Bag. Ugh, it's all full of water. It's actually a pretty decent sized lake now that I'm looking at it. Jeez. Like, we started way over there. Chris McDonough. Where have I heard that name before? Chris McDonough. I've heard that name before. Is he the one who did, I don't know if you heard that Karen Reed case. Did he do stuff on the Karen Reed case? I don't know if any of you guys followed that. I followed a lot of that. I watched like the whole trial that actually she got retried. The first one was hung jury, and then the second time was not guilty except everything for DUI. She got a DUI charge, and that was it. Sarah Wells, okay. Okay. Yeah, she's in civil, yeah. No, I don't follow a ton, but that one was like crazy. That one was crazy. They're just chilling.
Hi, Dad.
She's got her headphones on, so she's like yelling so loud. That's funny. This lady, she's got her giant headphones on.
Bye, stupid.
Bye, stupid. That's funny. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to walk by without scaring these guys. Hey, little ducky. Yeah, I did it without scaring him. True crime spooks you? Yeah. But that one, it just, I don't know what it was about it. I started watching stuff on that Karen Reed thing, and it just got me hooked. And then he had like, or she had like some crazy good lawyers who were like better than lawyers that you see on TV. I think his name is like Alan Jackson. Another A.J. Alan Jackson. And he's done some, he was flew out all the way from California to work on our case. And he was like, he definitely could be on TV, like as an actor. He was that good. And then the judge was like crazy lady. And they would get into it and argue, and it was all like live streamed. So it was almost like you were watching like a movie every day. There was so much crazy stuff going on, and then shady stuff with some of the cops. So someone's putting another boat in over there. It's AJ's Alec Joseph. Oh, we got that. There's some purple. Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button, guys. I thought she was gonna follow me. So there's the little boat ramp. Maybe I should go hop on the boat. Get a quick tour around the lake. Good morning. Yeah, so there's another parking lot on this side. There's no lights on any of the parking lots that I've seen. This one doesn't even have shade. And then we'll go over that way in a little bit here. We'll just check out the little boat here. Yeah, it is nice out here. I can hear all the dogs barking. That's the Pima animal, or Pima, whatever it's called. Pima Care. I can hear all the dogs. That's sad. All those doggies. And this is where you go to the ramp right here. So it's there's two little spots, but you can see, yeah, there is like some tracks right here. So you can come in from that way, like this car. But then you can also come in right here where it's paved and go down this, so you're not going to leave any tracks right here. There they go, guys. Your dogs are barking? Those are all your dogs? That's a lot of dogs. Dang, I wonder if they just bark like that all the time. What's that? Right over there. I want to see this guy, see how quick those little motors go, because that's like similar to that little motor that the husband and wife were on that dinghy. I think it was one of those kind of little trolley motors that this guy has there. Those little like electric motors. Dang, those dogs are loud. Oh, your dog was barking. That's funny. I wonder if they're gonna go any farther or if they just chill right there. Yeah, I guess they just chill right there. You don't even have to go far. Yeah, trolling motor. Oh, I think people know. I think people, probably the only people who don't know, or maybe people who just like don't have like phones or don't check their like phones. I don't know. But most of the people know about the Nancy Guthrie thing. Dang, that's a big... Yeah, so there's a little spot right there too. There's no lights. Yeah, hit that like button. Right over there, there's a little entryway right in the middle of your screen there. You can just park like where that truck did. At nighttime, there's no lights. But you would have to get out. Well, I guess, I don't know, if it's only 7 feet deep. Yeah, another Tucson day. Clear skies. Here's another little beach section. Yeah, lots of people, but probably not a ton of people in Tucson. And especially at like the younger, those guys were maybe in their early 30s. I'm sure that they'd heard about it. But I just don't want to bother the people when they're fishing. Uh-oh. Well, stay safe, Cindy. Fishing magnet. I think the family wants... I mean, Savannah's been pretty open. But I'm sure there's little stuff that they probably haven't told us. But I mean, she's the one who told us about like the mom being taken straight out of her bed and wearing pajamas, not having shoes on. Like the little stuff like that. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Should go get a puppy. That's where I got my last dog from the Humane Society. Oh, so they, I missed them. They took off. I missed them. Dang, they're gone. They went way down there. They were tricking me. They made it seem like they were just gonna chill right there. And they took off. Oh, he's not too far away though. They're just right down there. Yeah, it's the whole case is just confusing. The fact that they still haven't found anybody, I guess. But as far as we know, it's just weird that at the beginning they had those 2 raids, and then it's like were they just a little like jumping the gun on those 2 raids, just trying to make it seem like they knew stuff? Like why have we had no raids since then? Especially if those people are innocent. You would think that they would be doing all sorts of raids then if they're going after innocent people. Why hasn't there been like 50 other raids? And so I'm sure with all the tips they've gotten, thousands of tips, I'm sure they've had other calls where people are saying, oh, it's so-and-so. So what made them go after those people? It's weird. It's crazy to think how long ago that was now. Huh. Juan Bautista de Anza National Historic Trail. Let's go see the pups. I wonder if they'd let me film in there. We could see. I don't know if they'll let me film. We'll just go over here a little bit. I'm just going to show you over this area. Vehicle prevention bollards in use. I guess people need a sign to know that there's these posts here. Oh, that is cool. That's what I need. A 3-wheeler. Electric 3-wheeler. Okay, Angel. Thank you. Huh. So they need to tighten up this metal rope here. It's like sagging all the way on the ground, and then they have 2 little, like that's gonna stop somebody. Jim is around 70. Wow. Yeah, my dad's 68. He's still out there. My dad still dirt bikes and goes to the gym almost every day. If he doesn't go to the gym, he rides his bike a little bit. Yeah, so these are you'll see these signs even around the city at spots that you cross over the wash where there's no bridge. They'll put up those little barriers just like that over there as well. Because this is part of the wash right here. But still, every year people still try to cross, not like big sections like this, But where there's like actual paved road that the wash just floods over onto, every year people try to cross. I smell fire. Maybe it's, I don't know. Yeah, I smell fire. I wonder if there's like homeless people down here. Dang. But yeah, I think that's the water treatment facility straight across there. Yeah, it's all about the genes, all about the genetics, right? This is cool. This little bike bridge over here. Okay, yeah, so it looks like sometimes there is some homeless people down here because there's some, like a blanket. I'll check that out on the way back. We'll just go up here. I'm not gonna go far. The files, I don't know. I've heard people bring that up. I guess you never know. Yeah, I smell fire right here. I guarantee you there's people under me with a fire right now. We're gonna have to check it out, guys. I can smell it right under me. This is cool. Wow, there's some. Maybe we'll have to check this wash one day. Yeah, I can smell it. Oh, whoa, look at that. It's a hammock. You smell it? You can smell it too. Someone's hammock right there. I don't know. We're about to go find out though. Let's see, I think I can get down. Yeah, I can cross right over here. Oh, wow. So maybe that's what the wetlands, Sweetwater wetlands or something they call it. Yeah, I smell a fire. So here's another little ramp that we see all over. This is that bike path. And usually they're closed off. I think we've seen a lot of them closed off, but this one, there's a lock on it, but it's broken. So, and that's wide enough for a car. You're supposed to have just your bike, but it's wide enough that a truck could fit on there and go down right here. Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to search this wash too, guys. Not today though. Oh wow, there's like a tent, a teepee, and there's the fire. Holy cow. Interesting. Oh, so they got fishing poles. That's pretty smart. So they can just fish and they've got food right there. That's pretty smart. Easy access to food. They're under the shade right there. That's pretty smart. Oh, I know. I'm careful. Don't worry. That's a chair. It looks like it's been there a long time. That got washed down and it's broken. Usually if you're respectful to them, they'll be fine. I'm just gonna walk down here a little bit. I don't see anybody out, but dang, it's a nice setup. Yeah, we can always ask if anyone's home. Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Huh. Maybe they're sleeping. Anybody home? I still see smoke coming off of the fire. Maybe they're out fishing, yeah. Yeah, I don't see anybody in there. Yeah, it's a nice setup. I can see through there. There's no one in there. At least that I see. I know, I'm careful, guys. I'm not gonna, I don't bother. I don't touch any of their stuff or mess with it. There's 2 pairs of shoes there. I wonder if it's that guy. No, that guy. Now I'm trying to think of who it was that I saw fishing up there. Hey, look at that, though. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Anyone thinking what I'm thinking? That's an Adidas backpack. That's Adidas, that one, but that's interesting, I guess. I mean, obviously it doesn't mean anything. Walmart sells tons of stuff, but it's just, yeah, the backpack's an Adidas backpack. I'm not gonna go inside of the tent, but they've got lots of nice stuff. Yeah, that is interesting. They've got like those little dog carts. Those things are expensive. Those little dog carts. But there's still, it's hard to see on the video, but there's still smoke coming off there. It's covered. They've got a pot and a little fire pan. I can still smell the fire, and I still see steam coming off of the top. Yeah. Ozark. And look at least they like put their trash in a bucket and then they dump their trash. So at least these guys, and they've got a broom right there, a little tie for the dog so he can run around. And you can see more bottles there. So they take care of the spot. Unlike a lot of the other encampments I've seen, these people actually take a good care of this place. Oh, there's a little dog bowl right over there. Maybe they're either hustling or they're fishing. That looks comfortable. This is a nice little spot. Yeah. I'm pretty good dealing with crazy people. I've dealt with a lot of crazy people, so. I usually can like calm them down if they're mad and stuff like that. We came across that other guy. Remember, he was the day prior he was all screaming and yelling, and the next day he was like, "What are you doing out here?" And then within like 30 seconds he was telling me all about the area, and he lived out there in the wash, and he's like, "I kick everyone else out around here," but he was more than happy to tell me all about the area. I've had some different jobs where I've had to deal with a lot of different people. So I've gotten used to, and then one of the jobs, they would always make me deal with the difficult people. Ooh. Yeah, so here's this little, it's usually locked off right here, but it's open. I kind of want to ask if it's this guy's. He's on the phone though. I don't know if it's his. His shoes don't look dirty though, so he's got like black shoes on. They don't look dirty. I think they would be dusty if he was down there. Oop, sorry. Good morning. They go flying by here. Yeah, we might have to search this little spot one day. And then that's the Catalina Mountains right over there. No, today's I didn't even plan on going like out today. I went 2 days in a row. Like 3.5 hours both days. I'm kind of worn out right now. I just wanted to take you to the water, show you around the lake a little bit. Trying to see if anyone's around that I could. So I guess you can camp here? It's historic. Juan Bautista de Anza. Tucson? Is that how you say Tucson maybe in their language? I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I'm too young to be worn out. I don't know, walking in those washes, it's not easy. And we've almost been 2 hours today. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they had it. There was an opening on the bottom. Maybe the fire keeps them away. I don't know. Yeah, most people don't walk into the washes at any age, I guess. No parking in parks, but it says a historic campsite over there. I don't know. So this is Silverbell Lake. For people who are just joining us, Silverbell Lake. Oh, geez, those guys are gonna think I'm like following them. Their boat's like right over there now. I don't want them to. There's some more of the duckies over there. Yeah, a lot of trees. There's some more ducks over here. And Tucson does have some fishing spots. We've been to a few now. Thank you. Just doing what I can. Yeah, they're chilling. Those ones are like asleep, passed out. What? Duck houses? Oh, they've got this whole lake for the ducks. Jeez. This is burnt wood right there. Jeez, what a loud bird. Oh, someone had to write on the tree, "Blessed is he who..." something. That's from this bird right here. He's loud. Yeah, Tucson's got kind of a big homeless problem. Oh, okay. Walks with the Lord, it says. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, but the trees are... well, there's some big trees around too, but mostly right by the water. It's a decent-sized lake, like lengthwise. It's pretty deep, or not deep, pretty long. It goes way down the other end there. Oh, that's cool. Righteous Monkey. Yeah, I've heard some of his story. It's pretty wild. That's cool. I wonder if they would let me film the dogs over there. I'm thinking about that. They probably have some rules. I need a helmet. I got the sun hat. Yeah, it's nice out here. There's some little doves. Seems like the ducks are starting to wake up and start quacking now. Yeah, this is Silverbell Lake in Tucson. 20-25 minutes from Nancy's house. It's kind of my easy day today. No, there's no lights around at all. I don't see any lights. Even at the spot I parked at where there's coverage, there's no lights that I saw. And then there's other parking spots that don't have any shade. And then there's all this around here. There's no like kind of street lamps or any of those kind of things. Dang. Watch out for all the ants. You can have a small little boat out here. There's a guy over there who's got a little boat. There's 2 little boats in the water right now. Nothing big, but yeah, those are the big black ants. There's a guy's on a little boat right over there. Right in the middle of the screen, kind of far away. It shows you it's pretty decent size for the middle of the desert. They're probably too far away, but there's some fighter jets from the Air Force flying out over there. 2 of them. There goes a little propeller plane going. He's right up there. Can't see him. He's active out here right now. I know. Fishing rod. The monkey bars. No, I think it's just like a shade spot. The canopy is broken. I don't see any kind of play area. I don't know what this thing is. It's like all these screws are popping up. And then there's this. It's kind of weird. It's got locks on it though. It's locked. Grand Junction? No, I haven't. One of the problems is there's so many places to search. Lots of different spots. So Nancy's house is over that area. That's the Catalina Mountains right there. Over that kind of area, because she's on the left side of the base of the foothills over there. Dang, some of these birds are loud. I've got a drone. I was trying to just make an easy video today, but I did think about it, putting it up. It's a little breezy, but not that bad. But I have it in my backpack. We'll do that real quick. Oh, I didn't bring I left the neck thing though. I didn't bring my neck mount. I left the neck mount in the car. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Sandra. I might not be able to do that. I need to start using it more. And then those are the Tucson Mountains over there. Yeah, next time, you guys, because sometimes I just forget. Like I've planned on using it a couple times, and then I'll get out in the wash, and then I just forget. And then last time it was too windy. Yeah, see how clean those white ducks are? How do they stay so clean? But dang, there's a bunch of them right here. Well, 4 of them. Dang, that white one is fast. The white one over there is quick. He's zooming. That's so funny. They're pretty good swimmers. Look at them go. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You don't see a lot of water like this in Tucson, so it's kind of cool. A duck helmet. Dang, they're gonna think I'm following the ducks. They're right there. Oh, that's cool. Carol, that's cool. Yeah, it seems like a real cool fishing spot. It seems bigger than Lakeside, I think, and definitely bigger than the Kennedy Lake. Jeez, those black ones are loud. And there's a little tiny one taking a bird bath right in the middle there. Just flew away when the duck came over. Yeah, these blackbirds are the ones that are real loud. That one just flew away. 13 acres, wow. Yeah, that's pretty big. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get him. There's a fighter jet right there, guys. Here's another one. Where is he? I couldn't get the other one. Jeez, it's loud though. Loud. Those things are loud. So we've got the, I know I've said before, we got the Air Force Base, Davis Mountain Air Force Base. And they do a lot of training, even from pilots from other countries, like other militaries come out here and get trained. Other countries. Yeah, if you guys look up, if you ever not busy, look up the boneyard, aviation boneyard or airplane boneyard in Tucson. and look at like the satellite images. It's crazy. There's billions of dollars worth of planes parked. Some are used for parts, some are just like in storage, long-term storage. But the Air Force has just big spot of land of desert, and there's just all sorts of different planes lined up. It's crazy. They say, I think it's the biggest plane like storage place in the world. It's pretty wild. Oh, that's cool. You have an Air Force base here. That's cool. Yeah, especially if you're right near the base, you can hear the planes a lot. They have the A-10 Warthogs is their like main plane here, but I think they're getting rid of those. But then I also heard that they're not getting rid of them, so I don't know. But they fly other stuff too. Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Davis-Monthan. Davismonthom, I think. Davis-Monthan or Davis-Monthan. I can't remember. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. You're awesome, Kimberly. I know you've donated several times towards your travels. Thank you for keeping awareness. Thank you, Kimberly, for that Venmo donation. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Kimberly. That's cool. Yeah, here's this little boat, and then there's another one way out there. This one's inflatable. Someone's got like a metal one out there too. Where is he? Dang, he's far away. He's way on the other side. You can't even... no, you can't even really see him. He's so far away. Oh, that's too bad, Moose. Yeah, the air shows are cool, especially when they're practicing too. You'll see all sorts of cool formations with like fighter jets and the bigger planes, and then the helicopters. They'll be in like big formations. It's pretty cool. And they practice for like a couple weeks leading up to it, so you can see them without even having to go to the air show that day or whatever. Yeah, I wanted to take an easy day today, Sandra. After the past 2 days, I needed an easy day. And this is another lake. I just wanted to show people. But back there, there's a wash. I don't know if you saw a couple minutes ago, maybe like 10 minutes ago. I went over a bridge, a bike bridge, and I could smell fire. So I went and checked out under the bridge, and there's a homeless encampment with a tent set up and a hammock and like the whole thing. And then I could just looking over the edge, I could see there's a lot of other clothes down there in the wash as well. Ooh. Yeah, and it's good just to show you guys the kind of the area. Ooh. There's a puppy dog. Yeah, they definitely, they fly all the time. Always practicing. Investigate the base. I mean, you can't. Ooh, that's a cool duck. It's like a different type of duck. He's standing on one leg. I don't think it was a military operation. Yeah, you'd have to have someone. You can get on base if you're with someone who's got the proper ID. And my brother-in-law, he still flies for the Blackhawks, for the Air Force Reserves, and then he does border patrol as well. It was cool. One day, it was a couple years ago, they were allowed to bring like families in, and we got to like sit inside the Blackhawks. It was pretty cool. They're a lot bigger than you'd imagine. And then my sister actually got to go up in the Blackhawk, but he wasn't allowed to fly. I guess they have rules about like the spouses aren't allowed to fly, but he was there with her. So she got to go around in the Blackhawk. Yeah, get those likes up. Yeah, that realtor with the open house. I mean, I wonder if there's more of these little grates right here. Oh, they're like welded shut. Yeah, these are welded shut. Is it real? Yeah, I know that they've got like the, what do they call that? Where you buy stuff on base. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. The store that they have. And I know the stuff is cheaper there, right? Like the tax or something. Yeah, the PX, the commissary. Yeah, that's what it is. There's a little bench in memory of Vern. Yeah, the commissary. Dang, you see that? It's splashing. What was that? Was that a duck? I've seen the ducks go underwater. I don't know what that was, unless it was a turtle. I don't know. I know I've seen the ducks go underwater, dive down. I don't know what it was. Well, maybe I can go see if they'll let me film, if you guys even want me to, try to film the dogs. I don't know if they will. They probably won't, but you never know. I was planning on going even under 2 hours, already over 2, but the dog, there's a Pima Care, Pima Animal something right over there. Yeah, maybe it was a duck dive. Waterbury, Connecticut, cool. Yeah, that's true. We can see if they'll let me. We can see. Pick one out. So this is for people joining late. Yeah, the sunsets here are pretty cool. Sunset, sunrise. It's a Silverbell Lake. We got just like the other places, the same kind of fish: rainbow trout, channel catfish, largemouth bass, sunfish, white and moor. Let me see here. Let me see on my maps just to make sure that what is it called? Yeah, Pima Animal Care Center. Oh, it says it's closed. Oh, they don't open until noon, guys. So no go. They don't open until noon. That's too bad. I wonder if that's true. Huh. Yeah, they don't open until noon. Sunday and Saturday they open at 10. It would have been perfect. It would have been perfect if it was a Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, it's just about to be 10 o'clock here. That's too bad. But yeah, this is one of the parking spots. But I don't see any lights. I see they're solar paneled. Unless they have lights under them. Maybe they do. Okay, yeah, they do. They do have some lights right there. That thing. I'll circle it right there. So there are some lights. But there's spots that don't have the coverage on the other side. There's spots that don't have the solar coverage. Ah, that's cool, sunflower. Ooh. Yeah, my brother-in-law, he does a lot of rescues. He used to do you remember, what was that, a week or 2 weeks ago in, was it Iran, where the fighter jet went down and had to be like rescued? That's what he used to do, those rescues, the Blackhawks, like in Iraq and Afghanistan. And now he flies mostly for the border patrol, so it's a lot of like smuggling, either people coming over the border illegally that need to be rescued, or like people that need, like the cartels that need to be stopped coming in or stuff like that. But all right, guys, well, thank you all for joining. I know it was not technically a out in the desert kind of searching day, but I wanted to show you another body of water out here. It's nice out here. It's definitely pretty cool. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. And like I always say, if you guys have any information on the Nancy Guthrie case, please call FBI tip line 1-800-CALL-FBI or the Pima County Sheriff's Department, guys. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to Kimberly for the Venmo. I'm so bad at remembering names. I'm so sorry. Nana, thank you for the buy me a coffee. Thank you, Nana, for the buy me a coffee. And for Carol for the phone cooler. Until next time, guys, thank you for being with me. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Thank you so much. This is a cool little spot. Maybe we'll check the washout one of these times too. Until next time, guys. Yeah, the animal place is closed. They don't open for another 2 hours. I just checked it out. Otherwise, I was going to go there. On the weekends, they open at 10. But that would be cool, because I am thinking about getting a dog. So that would be kind of cool. All right, guys. Well, you have a great rest of your day. Thank you again. If you guys don't mind hitting that like button before you leave, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. It definitely helps out. Until next time. Oh, okay, Mark. Yeah, Mark, hit me up. Sounds good, Mark. All right, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Until next time. Yeah, and don't forget Mark the Shark 943 on YouTube, guys. If you haven't subscribed to him, check him out. All right, guys. Have a great day.